Hope you are enjoying my videos and learning French sitting at home. In today's video, I'm going to teach you the salutations and greetings in German and in Spanish. How about that? I'm just kidding. Today we are going to learn the salutations in French. If you have not yet subscribed my videos, please make sure to subscribe the video and press on the bell icon so that you don't miss on to any of the updates. So without wasting any time, let us move on to the video. Lesson 4. In this lesson, we are going to learn greeting ou salutation in French. We say greeting ou salutation en français. Salut. When you meet somebody which is informally connected with you, it can be a friend or a colleague. When you meet that person for the first time, you can say salut. Salut is also something which we can use for the telephonic conversation. Then comes bonjour. Bonjour means hello. It also means good morning or good day, but in a very formal way. So when you meet a person for the first time, you can express your gratitude by saying bonjour. Then comes bon après-midi. When you meet a person in the afternoon, you wish them by saying bon après-midi. When you meet a person in the evening, you say bonsoir. Bonsoir. We say bonsoir for good evening. When you say good night, in French we say bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. You can see all the four expressions take a similar expression as bon. Bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir or bonne nuit. So bon actually means good in French. But you can also see in the night we have expressed as bonne nuit. You had added one more end and an extra e. That means it's feminine. So night is feminine, that's why you have used there ne. So bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir and bonne nuit. Now when you thank somebody, you say merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, which means thank you very much. In reply, the other person says de rien, which means you're welcome. You also use the expressions like s'il vous plaît, if you please. When you request somebody to do something, you express your feelings saying s'il vous plaît, if you please. Now let us say some goodbye expressions. Au revoir, which means goodbye in an informal expression, and adieu is goodbye in a formal way. So though you can use both, but the difference is au revoir is informal, whereas adieu is in a formal way. You can also say adieu alors, that means see you later. Adieu alors, which means see you later. You also say à demain, see you tomorrow. So you can say au revoir à demain, or adieu à demain, or adieu or à demain. These are the expressions which you use to express goodbye. Now let us see some formal and informal expressions. We say comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? How are you? In a very formal expression, because vous is something which we use in a formal way. Vous means you. It is used in a formal way. In reply, the person says je vais bien, I'm doing well. Then et vous, which means and you. So comment allez-vous? Je vais bien. Et vous? And you? Ça va? Comment vas-tu? Now you can say the person has replied fine, how are you? Here you have used the expression tu, which is informal in nature. When you use tu or toi, it is informal, whereas vous is formal. Très bien, et toi? Very well, and you? So you have seen comment allez-vous, comment vas-tu? Comment allez-vous is a formal way of addressing, whereas comment vas-tu is informal. In reply, you say ça va, I'm doing well. Now let us see few titles and the nouns when you use in French. Mr. is monsieur, so you can say bonjour monsieur, bon après-midi monsieur. Mrs., that is madame, we say bonjour madame. Bon après-midi, madame. Miss is mademoiselle, not married woman, or mademoiselle. Bonjour, mademoiselle, or bon après-midi, mademoiselle. You say bonne nuit, mademoiselle. Garçon, which means boy. Fille means girl. Professor. You can see an extra E is added because professor has got masculine as well as feminine usage. As you know that French nouns are based on feminine and masculine distribution genders, and you also see the adjectives, they are also distributed on the basis of gender and number. So professeur is having masculine as well as feminine gender. So you say bonjour professeur, bon après-midi professeur, bonne nuit professeur. Now let us come to some informal conversations. Salut, so you can say salut mon ami, salut ma fille. Comment ça va? How are you? Comment ça va, professeur? How are you, sir? Comment ça va, monsieur? Comment ça va? Then you can say the expressions like ça va bien, très bien, ou mal. So ça va bien means fine, or très bien means very well, and mal means not fine. Et toi, and you. So these are conversations in the informal way. Then comes comment vas-tu? How are you? Because tu is used, that's why it is informal. Je vais très bien. I'm very fine. Thank you. I'm very fine. And je vais bien. I'm fine. So you can see that we have looked into formal way of communicating with people and informal way of communicating with people. You see the way you have to learn speaking is only through communicating with each other. So you need to practice these communicative skills so that you can learn French salutations when you meet a person in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening or when you say good night.